All right, here's a quick video for you guys so that you guys can get in to start practicing with your Ssahng jabongs, okay? Ssahng jabongs or nunchucks is a word you guys have heard many times before. Just like all the other weapons we use, you know, there's a big long history behind them. Thousands of years ago, they all used to be farming equipment, and still to this day, in some countries, they use them as just farming tools, you know? So it's pretty cool history if you guys ever want to look up the weapons and where they originated from, where they started from. But we're going to work on the Ssahng jabong. So first of all, you have obviously two sides to this, and you have the rope in the middle. Now, the challenging part of the Ssahng jabong is, in fact, that rope that's in the middle. Because if you don't learn how to control the rope, then the rope is what's going to make this uncontrollable, very flimsy, kind of going wherever it wants to go. You're going to have a hard time. Ssahng jabong bruise over here, another Ssahng jabong bruise over here. So we got to work on these techniques, keeping in mind that, okay, the rope has got to be my friend. So first thing I'm going to do is I want to hold it at the very top of the Ssahng jabong, just like this. Now, sometimes we may slide it down to the middle, and sometimes we may slide it down to the very end, depending on what techniques we're doing. Most of the time, we will hold it at the very top, just like this, okay? Close to the rope, but without touching the rope. So first thing we're going to work on, very basic technique, triangle strike. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to draw a triangle in the air. It's a triangle that's kind of laying on its side. So I'm going to go from this shoulder over here diagonally across my body all the way to my hip right here. Then I'm going to bring it all the way straight across horizontal to my other side of my hip and then right back to my shoulder that I started on. So I'm going to go diagonal 1, straight across 2, right back up again for 3 right here. So it's going to be 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and 3. And like I said, it is a triangle strike. So the strike is actually happening on that very first move. This one right here. Yeah, right there. That's the line 1 strike that would be hitting right here on the side, on the collarbone. And then I just kind of follow it up with a hip swing or a waist swing to bring it right back to my body. So what I don't want to do is this. I don't want to just go through the motions 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe if you're just practicing getting the motions down. But I actually want to imagine as if somebody is in front of me and I want to reach for it, right? I don't want to reach so much that I'm off balance, but I have this weapon, and depending on what kind of Ssahng jabongs you have, this could be an extra 1.5 to 2 feet. So I don't want to do my techniques this close. I actually want to reach for the target. So I want to reach that arm out there and hit the target before he even gets to me. So I'm cutting across here, cutting diagonally across, right there, almost like if it's following the collar of my uniform. Pow, right there. And then I'm using the hip swing to bring it back to my body effectively like that, right? So line 1, or triangle strike, and then follow it up with the waist swing to bring it back. So you can go through the motions. Remember what I said in the beginning, the rope is your friend. So you don't want to beat yourself up with the other half of the Ssahng jabong. You're going to be very thankful that these things are padded and not made out of metal or hard plastic or anything like that. But I want to bring the rope. See, I can do this, maybe once, but I can sit here and do this all day because I'm just bringing the rope to my body. So 1, 2, 3, the rope goes to my shoulder, the rope goes to my hips, the rope goes to my shoulder every single time, and then you guys can put it in the other hand and do the same thing. The triangle strike is just coming to the other side of the body now, but I still follow it up the exact same way, okay? So practice this move. Do both sides. If you want to get fancy, you can add a little spin at the end. So I can go 1, 2, 3, hip, hip, shoulder, hip, hip, twirl, shoulder. I can add a little spin into it. I don't want to get carried away and do 5 spins. But this is your triangle strike. Go ahead and practice it.